Here is the Lagos State News at 7. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated the Abule-Egba bus terminal and handed it over for public use. Governor Sanwo-Olu also announced the 3% fare reduction on the Red Line train service, creating room for passengers to now pay 1,000 naira instead of 1,500 naira. The governor noted that the move would encourage more people to use alternative means of transportation. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated that his administration has acquired CNG and electric vehicles for public transportation to be delivered by the third quarter of this year, while work would commence on 68 kilometers Green Line Rail project from Marina to Lekki Free Trade Zone before the end of the year.
This infrastructure reflects our commitment to continuously enhance our public transportation system. We're strengthening connectivity and we're improving the overall experience of our commuters. We are dedicated to taking ongoing steps to advance and to modernize public transportation across the state.
Earlier, Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiyemi, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Olawale Musa, said the Abule-Egba bus terminal project was designed to interconnect various transportation modes, creating a seamless and integrated network that offers commuters in Lagos more travel options, greater convenience, and improved connectivity.
It embodies the government's commitment to providing safe, reliable, and affordable transportation options for all residents, regardless of their socio-economic status or location within the state, as well as integrating our various modes of transportation. The soon-to-be commissioned Abule-Egba bus terminal therefore reflects the letters and spirit of the Lagos State Transport Policy. It is to provide a central place for connecting to different parts of Lagos.
In her welcome address, the Managing Director, Lagos Metropolitan Transport Authority Lamata, Abimbola Kiajo, said the Abule-Egba bus terminal, like others in Yaba, Oyingbo, Oshodi, Ikeja, Ojota, and Ifako-Ijaye, will not only enhance mobility, but also act as a catalyst for urban and economic growth across the region.
The Lagos State government has been and is still investing in the provision of infrastructure for public transportation, including rail, bus services, and water transportation. To properly coordinate bus operations in communities, bus terminals are necessary and are thus provided. Bus terminals are important because they provide a central location for passengers to board and exit buses and connect to other forms of transportation.
Facilities at the Abule-Egba bus terminal include inclusive, gender-friendly toilets, offices, restaurants, shops, among others. The Lagos State House of Assembly has dissociated all its members from a report circulating online alleging that the ongoing internal matters within the House are being influenced by the wife of the President, Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu. Chairman House Committee on Information, Strategy and Security, Stephen Ogundipe, in a statement described the report as false, baseless and pure fabrication that has no basis in truth. Ogundipe said all members of the Assembly hold the wife of the President in the highest regard, stressing that as a distinguished former First Lady of Lagos State and now the First Lady of Nigeria, Mrs. Tinubu has made significant contributions to governance and national development. He said it is inconceivable that any member of the Assembly would accuse her of involvement in legislative matters or seek to tarnish her reputation, stating that the wife of the President has no role in any internal disagreement within the House. Ogundipe urged members of the press as key stakeholders to uphold the highest standards of journalistic integrity by verifying information before publication, adding that responsible journalism requires seeking the truth and ensuring that reports are accurate and balanced. Parents, guardians, and all stakeholders must be deliberate in raising the boy child by focusing on key areas such as education, skills development, and character building. Wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, made this submission during her welcome address at the second day of a 3-day residential workshop organized by her office tagged the Lagos Boy Child Initiative in Agbowa, Ikosi Ejerinyepe, with the theme empowering the boy child to be a well-rounded individual for the future. According to Mrs. Sanwo-Olu, the theme of the workshop speaks directly to the well-being, development, and future of the boy child, especially in the face of navigating today's complex world where issues of peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, cultism, absence of positive role models, and mental health struggles are increasingly on the rise. She noted that this year's workshop targets 200 boys aged 13 to 17 with critical battering on self-esteem and confidence building, personal hygiene and etiquette, mental health challenges, and importance of counseling the roles of boys in combating drug abuse.
On our part as a government, we remain committed to implementing policies and programs that nurture the next generation, instill the ideas of quality education, and ensure that no child is left behind. Together, we can continue to empower our boys, strengthen our families, and build a greater Lagos.
In his goodwill message, Chairman Agbowa Ikosi Local Council Development Area, Raji Anomo, urged the participant of the 3-day residential workshop to adopt the SWOT analysis model in life, as this will further promote accountability, stability, and focus in their life's journey.
We are giving them a level playing ground and giving them a good ground to perform and to excel exceedingly in their chosen field. And of course, beyond all the rhetorics, they have role models. The likes of Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, the likes of Tokunbo Wahab of this world, the likes of Dr. Bafemi Kadri Hamzat, the likes of Kabiyesi Abowa of Abowa, Obasaid Momsi, the likes of my humble self as a local government chairman.
In his presentation, Professor Psychiatry and Clinical Psychology at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Olurotimi Koka, charged parents to inculcate healthy lifestyles and create a conducive environment which encourages positive growth and mindset in their wards. The second day of the 3-day workshop also featured an educational visit to the Imota rice mill in Ikorodu, decoration of Mrs. Sanwo-Olu and members of council. Chairman Agbowa Ikosi Local Council Development Area, Raji Anomo, wife of lawmaker representing Lagos East Senatorial District, Feishola Abiru, as well as panel discussions on well-being of the boy child. Chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum and Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has paid a condolence visit to the family of the late Afenifere leader, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, who died last Friday. Pa Adebanjo died in his residence in Lekki at the age of 96. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who spoke on behalf of all the Southwest governors, described late Pa Adebanjo as a fearless leader who spoke truth to power in his lifetime. He noted that the vacuum created by the demise of the elder statesman is huge for the Yoruba race and prayed God grant him eternal rest. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who assured the family of the state's government's commitment and gave Pa Adebanjo a befitting burial, also commiserated with the family of Pa Edwin Clark, who died today.
And coincidentally today, you are aware that another elder statesman, Pa Edwin Clark, maybe they were communicating. Our prayer is that please they should relax for us. We want them to all get even older. But these great men are men that have actually shaped this country to where we are today. And for us that are in leadership position is to continue to learn.
In the same vein, the Deputy Governor, Bafemi Hamzat, said the deceased and his late father, Oba Hamzat, were friends, and he will surely be missed due to his huge wealth of knowledge, which the younger generations were tapping from before his demise. And that's it on the state news at 7. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables out of view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, over 1,932 companies indicated interest to take on graduate interns after their training program designed to expose them in hands-on work experience? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebishi. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening.